everybody. Welcome back to the second episode. I am so excited. Now, oops. One of these days I will get an intro perfect. Just perfect for you. Today is not that day. Today is the day, however, that we get some real work done. I decided that since last time I kind of talked a whole lot, I want to actually work on the market build that I showed you my outline for, and then didn't get any further. So let's go check that area out. If we head up here, you can see I've already done a little bit of the market. Like, this is the area for pigs and cows, and then the butcher is here. We've got a little stand here, but if you look behind, you get a little sneak peek of something. But yeah, everything is food, well, flowers, but food-like items up here. That one's plank. This one's fish and soup, and if you look in here, I have little fishies, fresh fish swimming around. So this is my top food area, and then down here is where I want to do objects, clothing. I'm not sure, but I started that one and didn't really finish. But if you look, you get another peek of my black market area. I thought it would be so cool to do something back here, so I've got it looking like drapery hanging to kind of hide it. And I'm hoping that it's not visible at all once this build is here and everything else is all built up. And now that I looked at it, it actually seems like it should be over a block, like over here. I really want that back area to be hidden, and this path to the right just made it really obvious. So I'm hoping a 1 block wide path to the right makes it just, seem like it just didn't make it all the way to the wall over here. Yeah, I like that better. So it'll definitely kind of hide the back there. But I guess now let's work on the front. And here's the thing, I kind of wing these, and so I don't know exactly what I want to do or what I want to put here. But I'm just going to play around with it a little bit. I have a feeling I'm going to have to take this down a level. I just don't like the way it looks out the front with the dirt under. So we'll move this. And then I guess in a little bit, I'll come back and kind of show you what I've done to this. Okay, this is where we landed. The floor isn't done yet. And I just noticed that those weren't in there. But I like it a lot. I don't know what's going in this market stall just yet. So I left it kind of bare bones, but I had to level out the back here a little bit into the black market just so that it all kind of made sense. But I'm definitely liking it. As I was walking back over, this guy showed up, and it has the one thing that I will actually purchase, which is the small drip leaf. It's one of my favorite plants in the game, and I just love plants, game, and real life plants. And they're kind of a pain to gather, so I get them anytime I can. The rest of the area, obviously, I have to build up the market stalls, and then the path, I wanted to head up here and then go to this platform, which I don't know what I'm going to put on yet, but there's another path to go down, and I wanted to go down and around into my tunnel, and then the tunnel leads to the swamp area. I basically want the whole world to be interconnected with paths and roads, so we're not just flying all of the time. But wow, this place is really overgrown with vines. I need to fix that. This mushroom has a mine shaft down below and a spider spawner, and then the swamp area is there. And I guess I can show you this. So this is a mud farm that my friend made, and this is her swamp area as well. I can talk about the other people on the server at a later time, but I will just walk you through here real quickly. Her snail, her little hut that she started building. And then I added more mushrooms over here because I wanted to kind of connect the areas. So I added this little mushroom and then a bigger one as well. And I leveled out a lot of the area here actually. You can see it's up against my museum wall. And then over here, the floating chest, you can see just how low I brought it down and then built up the cliff here. My goal in this area is to kind of make a swamp village. I have some swamp villagers over here that I bred because I love them. I love the color purple and plants, and look at them. They're purple with lily pads on their heads. Like, I can't with how cute they are. So I've been breeding them so that I can make like a villa. Oh, no, you stay in. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was so close. No, you stay in there. Well, now I'm getting really distracted. What are you doing in there? That's for chickens, guys. Come on. I already bought your drip leaf. Time to exit. Come on. Clearly, you don't want to leave, so just stay. It was built for you. I got other things to do. You know, like build this entire market. Let's do it. Okay, we have done some things. It's looking pretty good. I'm loving the layout. I like the circle. I mean, it's kind of, you know, square. Everything's a square in Minecraft, but the center one here, I'm thinking, oh, oops. That's awkward. I'm thinking that this one will be the clothing one. I think I just like the idea of that being in the center. I haven't really picked out what everything else will be, But like this one and this one, I basically just copied the design over from ones that I had done earlier. I really like these little stalls like this, and so it felt, you know, cohesive to have a couple that were matching. I decided not to put this one in yet. I wasn't sure that I actually want one there, so I figured once I get these filled out and kind of figure out what's going on down here, then I'll decide if I want one there as well. Yeah, but no detail. So I guess what I could do is, you know, with the magic of editing, ta-da! We have it fully detailed. Okay, I'll go back up here. We'll start at the beginning. So the path we came up on, I decided to make the middle here flowers, and the tent just didn't seem quite big enough. So I threw a little wagon here on the side, just something easy that shows, you know, it's not easy to haul all of this stuff up here. So flowers. We got some piggies in there. I did a little meat on a spit next to the butcher. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it or not. We'll see. I think it gets the point across, but I also don't know that I love it. So it was just a space filler for now. The butcher shop we kept pretty simple. Veggies. And a lot of the times I'm going to click one and it's going to be not true. There we go. I did add some stuff in the barrels as well. This one is wheat and bread. So I've got some hay bales in there too. This is sweets and berries. Oh, what an evil way for that cake to be placed. I thought it was going to take it off the side. Well, we're going to leave it. It's fine. Pumpkins and melons. Then like chicken, eggs, feathers, you know, whatever stuff comes from these chickens. I did the blue eggs and the like orange eggs, the warm and cold chickens, just because I don't have them anywhere yet. So that's a neat little new guys. Coming down, I did a explosives, so TNTs, rockets, gunpowder. These I kind of thought looked like dynamite a little bit, so I just threw it in there, you know, just to fill it out. The clothing I did here on the corner, so I did mostly leather, and then I did chainmail, gold, and I think copper and iron. Yeah, so just a little bit, nothing fancy, just some fun stuff. The middle, I did books. Originally I was going to do the clothing here, and I just like the way that the books could block off the view through. It made it feel a little more, I don't know, secluded over here. So I just liked it. And so to cover up the side of the chiseled bookshelves, because these have like actual books in them, I either covered it with books or a painting. And then on this side we have art and storage, so I just put a bunch of paintings around. This one's, you know, chests, barrels, what are the bundles? I almost said book bags. That's not what they're called. Bundles. And then on this side I did a horse area, so, you know, saddles, leads, armor, and even some sugar. And then this was the pottery section, which was, you know, I did a couple sherds and the pots themselves. And then I made this one a little ice booth. It seemed like something that everyone could need. And then what perfect timing that it's dark outside, because the black market is actually probably my favorite part. So I did a little rare foliage, all of these like, you know, spoopy types of foliage. Golden foods, so glistering melon, golden apples, and golden carrots. Totems of undying over here because, of course, why not? And then, you know, crystals. And I even put one of these back here, but we do not right-click those in the overworld. If you don't know, well, now you do. Do not click. But yeah, I thought this turned out so fun, and I threw some firefly bushes back here to get these little particles as well. I did leave this here. I wasn't sure if I wanted to park a couple more of the wagons with like, you know, stuff from surrounding booths on it, or if I wanted to do another booth here. I think it all depends on what we end up doing with this platform. So I guess I'll just ask you guys. Oh my goodness, it's so spoopy and dark. Should I continue the market? And if I do, what types of things should go in the tents? And then if I don't do the market, what else do you think could go here? I'd love to hear your ideas. So I left it dark on purpose. I've been desperately trying to get the lava chicken CD off of a chicken jockey. So I'm gonna grab some eggs and just throw them in the field where it's like dark out. And hopefully that'll make a baby zombie spawn on one. I'm not sure if that ups the odds at all, but I figured it can't hurt. Okay. This is actually harder than I thought because there are so many mobs spawning currently. But I think this is the last stack, and then we'll take a peek, see if we can't see any chickens. I think I saw one. Oh, yeah, there was one. Oh gosh. Okay. All right. Everybody calm down. Do we see any chickens? Hello? Oh my. Oh, okay. So I think that's the one we saw already. And I'm genuinely thinking it's the only one. Great. We go again. Another stack. And I did it in the daytime because that was so many mobs. Oh, we got one. Okay. Two? Okay. I don't know. He may be from before, but okay. Hi. I see your cool hat and your dirt. Oh, and guys, he had a potato in his pocket. Did you see that? Okay. I want to go over here and see and just walk around a little bit. Oh, that really may have been... Oh, okay. So I think this might be the one from before. So 3. We had 1 and now we got 2 more. 3 total. I waited for night again, and that area did not end up having a chicken jockey, but look, I found one over here. So I think you have to smack just the zombie and not the chicken, and I was not prepared for this. Oh, and of course a spider. Okay. Stupid grass. Okay. Oh, no! Oh, the children! No, not the children! I killed the chicken! Oh, why? I can't hit them. Oh, not another child! Why? Okay, alright, okay, we gotta get out of here. Or, you know what? Why don't I just should accept my fate. You know, I'll just let it happen. I'm just kidding. I can't. I gotta get, I gotta get out of here. Oh. No, I'm so sad. I have flown around so many nights looking for one of those. Like, so many. Oh my gosh. Wait, I still need, oh my gosh, a spider jockey for the museum. It just spawned. Did you see that? Okay. Oh, no. It's almost daytime. You're gonna catch on fire. And the children are back. No. Oh, no. Everybody calm down. Gosh. Okay, we got this. We are going to chest plate. And where's he at? Okay, he's not on fire yet. You are on fire though. Please exit. And oh, nope. No. Now he's on fire. Hey, come on. Come with me. Come get in this building. I will, oh, you're not gonna fit. There's a pig in there for you. Oh. Okay, come on. The floor's missing. Oh gosh. Okay, hold on. Everybody, hold on. The floor. Oh, he burned to death. Oh. That totally went to plan. Because we were talking about the spider jockey, I'll bring you into the museum and show you where he was going to go. There are several mobs, a lot of them the newer ones, but some of the old too that I just haven't been able to catch yet or didn't really focus on. And I do promise I will give you guys an actual tour of the museum soon. But this is the spot where the spider jockey is supposed to go. I built it, I mean, a pretty long time ago. As you can see, I did kind of a room, and then the chicken jockey and then the spider jockey would be in the same room, but separated, obviously. But I haven't been able to catch one. I've gotten several of them down to here. But then what happens is it will either climb the wall and then suffocate the skeleton in the ceiling, or it would climb the wall and then fall, and then climb the wall and then fall, and the spider took enough damage that the spider would eventually die. And all of the other mobs, I was able to like splash with, you know, potions of healing or whatever. But this one, because the skeleton is undead and the spider is not, the spider needs a healing potion and the skeleton needs a harming potion. So no matter what I throw at them, one of them would be hurt. So I came up with this. I just put this in. I haven't tried to put one in here yet using it. But my hope is spider doesn't take damage with 4 blocks. I think that's correct. And then glass obviously doesn't suffocate a skeleton. So my hope is I can get it to just chase me right in here. And then I can run out the 2 block. They don't fit in there. My worry is then once I'm through, I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to, you know, break through here and then cover this up. I'll have blocks in my inventory ready to go for that. But I'm worried that they're just going to wander right out as soon as they see me, like, you know, leave out the other side. But, you know, it's worth a shot. Nothing else has worked yet, so we're going to give this one a go. Side project. I went to heal my wings, which... well, first, don't mind this mess. This is my husband's mess. We're just gonna ignore it. I may have stolen an Allay from him. I have a little Allay farm in here. How am I gonna get you? Will you go through the door? Oh, you do! Perfect! Okay, down the stairs, please. I have an Allay XP farm down here, and it's usually how I mend my tools and stuff, and my wings needed mended. So I came down and I realized all of my Allay had drowned. I forgot to take the bucket of water out. There was a point in time where that didn't matter, but they changed that. So now they will eventually take enough damage to die, and mine all did. So I'm going to try to get him in here. Will you go in there if I just throw that? It couldn't be that easy. What are you looking at? Come on. Come over here. Oh, yes. Good. Okay. Wait. Where'd it go? I'm going to put him in here and see if I can't clone him. What am I? Now I'm stuck. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I'm really good at that. Come here. Go in there and get it. Oh, I did it. Okay, I did not expect that to go in there that easy. All right, we have a little bit of an update. I did get a couple more, and somebody got out. Where did you go? There he is. I am not going to try to put him back because there's no way I'm going to risk them getting out. But have you ever listened to these guys? Just listen. So they make this sound if they don't have a job. And then this one has things that's actually like searching for, which is the amethyst, so it does the little giggle, but I never paid attention to what they sounded like without things in their hands. It's kind of eerie. We are at a point now where I think they're ready for another round of breeding. They have a 5-minute cooldown. Let's see. Yeah. I think that's enough. We could probably go ahead and test the farm out. You, sir, need to go somewhere else, though, because it's going to get dangerous in here. Basically, all this is a splash potion of infested. It hits them, and then we come down here. We waterlog the slab above them, and they'll start taking damage when they like start drowning. They have a regen, so they won't die right away. But then the infested potion will start making silverfish, and that's what we use for XP. Hitting this with Sweeping Edge will then kill the silverfish, and voila. And see, my wings are pretty busted, so let's see how we do here. Unfortunately, you can't get the XP unless you're down in the actual composter. So I will swipe at these guys a little bit just so you can see it work. And then, okay, goodness. Oh, I did it. Let's see. Yep, even that just a little bit, I'm already fully healed. So it's a great little XP farm. The only issue is you have, like, if you just want a quick heal, you've got the entire duration of that infested potion, because they're going to continue to take damage and they're going to continue to spawn. I suppose I could set up the water log automated. Like, I could have a dispenser here that would then either take out or put in the water rather than me doing it manually, because where it is now, I cannot open that and go in there. They would crawl in and attack me. So I guess I'll just stand here for a little bit, smack these guys. Nothing really needs healed, but I'll do this for a little while and call that a side quest complete. We very much finished a project. Look at us go. All right, there is one thing left to do, and that is pick our item to fill in the storage. I had somebody suggest doing a foliage that I need a lot of. And if I'm going to be honest, my first thought was brown mushroom block. But then that didn't quite feel like foliage enough. So I switched, and I think I'm going to do these, the glowberries. I use them often, especially decorating and detailing outside in the city. I love the way it looks hanging off buildings. I apologize if you can hear it in my voice. I am starting to get a little sick. So I'm also picking glowberries because I do have a farm for it. So I should be able to get this done fairly quickly. Oh, hi. I have a visitor, and without a lot of use of my voice. So there's this area in my base where I decided to try like a modern build. And in the bottom of it, I put a bunch of, I guess, micro farms. You can see if there are little signs above it. It's ones that I want to do, but I just have not done it yet. But somewhere, yeah, there are glowberries. So basically all I do is turn this on and left click, or right click, and we should have this filled up in no time. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I got exactly enough. I think I did, but my machine ran out of bone meal. I know I had a little bit in there, but I wasn't sure how much, so let's see. Oh, I don't think we're gonna make it. I think we're gonna be, you know, just a couple short, but I am going to call it a win. Yeah. So what's that, like 7 more? I'm okay with that. I can live with being 7 short. I might find a couple just laying around, you know, you never know. It's gonna be fine. But this actually excites me so much, and I will definitely go through this quicker than I care to admit. With that, I think there's really only one thing left for me to do, and that's to say bye. Thank you so much for coming again to my second episode. I hope you liked it. I jam-packed so many things into this one, and I want you guys to know I heard you in the last episode. I will, starting on the next one, do a tour of a building for each episode and catch you up on all of the amazing builds I have. So we will absolutely start that next episode. Don't forget to let me know what chest you think I should try to fill next. And if you loved hanging out with me, please hit that subscribe button, like the video, and I'll see you next week. Goodbye. Oh, we shouldn't wave with pickaxes. Goodbye.